Alright guys, today I want to come on here and do a quick unbox review and set up on my new wireless CarPlay display. I do want to say thank you to the company for sending it out for review, so let's go and take a look at it. So you have your user manual right there. Alright, and here is the display. This, I believe, is a 10-inch display, but look how cool that is. Already got this one installed onto it. Very cool. So this will go straight onto the dash. Just peel this part off and stick it right on, which we'll go ahead and actually install it in the car so you can actually see it in action. Let's see what else we get. So you get another adhesive for it. You get the auxiliary for the audio, which is one of the options, and then the Type-C cable to actually power it on. So everything that we need to get started. So let's actually go to the car and hook it up. All right, so I got it plugged into my car. As you can see, that display is really clean, really clear. So let's go ahead and just look at some of the options you have on here. As you can see, you got the CarPlay, the Android Auto, and one of the cool ones that I thought it had was the AirPlay and the Miracast. So that way you can actually stream like YouTube and things onto here. So let's go ahead and actually hook it up to, let's try CarPlay first. So it tells you exactly what you want to hook it up to. So I'll go ahead and pull out my phone and do it that way. All right, and there it is. Loaded up very quickly. Look how clean that display looks on here. Very, very cool. Very, very neat. So let's go ahead and actually try out some of the things on here. So let's go to a podcast first. There it is. Let's see what happens when we click on this one. So as you can see, it has a built-in speaker. So even if you can't Bluetooth it to your car radio or it doesn't have the auxiliary, don't worry, this has its own built-in speaker. Let's go back and we'll go to music. We'll play this one real quick. And I'm just blown away by the quality of how good this display looks. All the colors really pop out. So now let's actually try something different. Let's do audible. Let's do this one.
It's been and always will be. The real issue is whether or not you're fully sold on your product.
So as you can see, everything loads very, very quickly. You can do everything right from here. So you don't need to be pulling up your phone or anything like that. Now let's actually pull up maps. There it is. As you can see, it'll pull up maps. It looks really clean. So that way, if you do a lot of traveling, you guys do Uber Eats, DoorDash, or Uber, this display will look a lot cleaner, especially if you have to just be pulling up your phone and things like that. So let's go back here. So let's actually go back and try the other features. So we'll go here and then go here. So let's do AirPlay. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit AirPlay on. So now let's actually try that. All right, and we have connected. As you can see, everything that's showing on my phone is showing right on there. So let's just pick the first one.
Hey y'all, the number one live podcast in the world is going back out on the road again. Our first time since Madison Square Garden
So cool that you can do this.
Traveling. As you probably know, night 2 of Nashville sold out, but you can still get tickets for night 1.
As you can see, that way if you guys want to watch ESPN or anything like that, you're able to cast from your phone right onto the display. And like I said, the display looks awesome. So as you can see, you're able to do quite a bit with this display. I'm going to go ahead and go back. And then just on this part right here for the media out, like I said, it has a built-in speaker. You can hook it up to the car through FM or through the provided auxiliary. As you can see, several ways for you to be able to get sound on there. It also does have a micro SD card reader on this side, so that way if you want to store any more information, you're able to do so. Overall quality of how the display looks is really good. So if you guys are looking for a new wireless display for your vehicle, definitely look into this one. I'm gonna leave that link down below. Highly recommend.